Hello everyone and welcome back to Gabriel Knight, The Sins of the Fathers, 20th Anniversary Edition. That's quite a mouthful. We are done with finding out stuff about the Voodoo and Hoodoo and all that jazz, so we're going to leave. Come on. No, don't look at the shrine. Exit.
I'll be going.
Come back again.
Yes, I will. Now we have the St. Louis Cemetery and Moonbeam's residence. So we're going to
A sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads, "Attuning with the spirit realm, back on June 22nd.
Alright, she's on holiday. What to do? 22nd, so this 19th right now, which means that 3 days. We can visit her in 3 days. Then we'll go to the cemetery. Alright then. What's that? It's a brick.
Near the Laveau tomb is a piece of red brick. Undoubtedly a cast-off from spiritual graffiti writers.
Huh. Ooh, I think I'm going to change a little bit here because the volume is a bit weird for me. I'm going to lower it down here, I think, because the noise of the animals are louder than the voices, so I'm going to increase the voices and keep the SFX low. Hopefully this will be okay. Return to game. Well, a brick is always good. Brick in a sock, you have the perfect weapon. Keep that up, man. Thank you. Markings. What kind of mark? Can I talk to the marks?
Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall. Gabriel can't take the marks with him.
Blah, blah, blah.
The wall doesn't work then.
Well, I guess the sketchbook then. Sketch it down. Make a copy.
I want a copy of these strange marks.
Yeah, dude.
Gabriel can't put his sketch.
I can't put them back. I have no idea what these markings mean. Look like... well, in my culture there's actually a tradition, well, there used to be a tradition about 100 years ago of beggars' markings and other kind of traders' markings on the signposts or doors of people. They kind of look like them. Don't know much about that, except for that. Okay, so this is the Marie Laveau tomb.
This is the tomb of Marie Laveau, Voodoo Queen of Narlands.
Narlands.
Food, trinkets, and more unsettling things have been left at Marie Laveau's tomb as offerings from believers.
What? Can I pick them up?
No thanks.
No? You said other unseemly things? I would like to keep pick it up. Let's see now. What else can we find around here except for Marie Laveau's tomb? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's the Getty tomb.
The imposing tomb is elaborately labeled Getty.
Well, look at that. I think it's a little bit too early on. I'll return. So, on the right we have the...
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
What? Wait, he has a family tomb here? Oh, okay.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
The right, shouldn't it be the Knight tomb? Oh, look at that.
Here and there in
Here and there.
the name Ross is inscribed on this old tomb.
My family's tomb is down that way, past the Ross tomb.
So that's Gabriel's family tomb.
The marble denizens of the cemetery only stare back blankly.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Is there anything else we
The
can do?
tomb is securely closed.
I find it interesting, but
A plaque on the tomb reads Laveau.
Laveau. The interesting fact with New Orleans is that I guess the ground is too wet. That it will be improbable to be able to actually bury someone without actually them popping up again. I guess that's the reason why they have the tombs above the ground. I remember that my grandmother's, where she comes from, is such a dry and infertile land that the bodies hardly decompose at all. They actually exhumed her sister that died quite early, as far as I remember, and she had hardly decomposed at all. It was like 40 years after she passed away. Kind of scary when you think about it. She was more like mummified than anything else. So, we'll just go back to the Getty tomb. Angel statues, tomb.
Most of the plaster has fallen away over the years to reveal walls of red brick.
Very old tombs then.
Another ancient family tomb of...
Nothing interesting. Well, the angel
The
then.
stone angel leans down to gaze at something unseen.
Well, usually at the people looking at it, because you have the bench there. There's a vase.
Two enormous vases flank the front of the Getty tomb.
You say vase, I say vases. Ha ha! Getty angel statue.
An angel draped dramatically over a stone plinth marks the entrance to a large tomb.
Huh.
Two heavy, solid marble doors provide an entrance to the tomb.
I see a grate in front of that. Not marble.
The tomb door is securely shut against the material world.
There's a switch?
There's
Wait
a
minute.
small marble plate near the tomb doors.
No. It doesn't say plaque or anything like that. It says switch.
The plate is in lock position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
Without that key. Okay, I understand now, Voodoo lady. Alright. Well, the thing is that... More tombs?
With a few exceptions, these...
Well, in the original version, Gabriel's family tomb was to the right of the Getty tomb, as far as I remember. And there was actually a guard here, a watchman. Whoa, whoa. Ah, there he is! Finally, he showed up! Hey!
An old man tends the cemetery with movements akin to a slow draw.
Can we go to him? Yeah, in the original version you meet him directly at
Could
first.
I have a minute of your time?
What you need, boy?
Oh man, he's old.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure. She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooian and a powerful sorcerer. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leave offerings. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from that voodoo museum, he's here at least once a day. But Marie
Interesting.
Laveau's tomb isn't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
Huh. You say, you don't say.
Tell me something about St. Louis Cemetery, number 1.
You know why the dead are buried in tombs and not in the ground, don't you? The water table's too high. Them coffins will float right out of their grave. Ha! Them dead will go floating right down into the Coda. Of course, if it were Mardi Gras, nobody'd even notice. It's a historical place. People buried in here from the Civil War. Back further, too. Take a look around. You'll see.
I see. Other marked tombs
You
then.
said there were other mock tombs?
Yep. I've seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of
Ugh.
vulture feathers, fleets of peas and corn green, animal parts, human parts even, it looked like. Male parts, if you get my meaning.
Ugh.
And this is one of the great family crypts, mind you. Odd how them types just pick a spot and stick to it.
That's disgusting. Sorry, but that's just disgusting. Voodoo code. Let's
Does
ask
this
him.
mean anything to you?
Sure, I see them marks all the time on the tombs. Don't know what they mean, though.
Well, worth a try. Finally, I found the watchman. Let's talk a little bit more.
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
I remember once there was actually a flood here, well not here, but farther north, and in the cemetery it was kind of gruesome because the water became, as he said himself, that became too much water in the front, which made all the coffins that near the buried to pop up from the ground. So they actually had like, well, coffins floating around in the graveyard, more or less.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Toussaint Gervais. I'm the watchman here at St. Louis No. 1.
What exactly do you do here?
Oh, I keep the place tidy, of course. A big part of my job, too, is looking out for the grievers. People come to pay their respects, and they need looking out for 'em. Sometimes they so grief-bound, they don't know what they do.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
They say it was part of an old religion from...
Right here by the saves.
What do you know?
Isn't it just off? I don't think there's any real...
Trying New Orleans.
Seem like everyone wants to visit
okay.
Do you know what?
snakes. I don't mind.
Himself.
Tell me.
That's about all there is to say.
Chat.
Even
Longer than you...
Some more.
kind of a quiet.
Most,
You must enjoy the company of
unlike
dead
the
folks.
lips.
That's it. So there are other markings at other places too. Interesting. Well, that's it for this part of the map. Let's go to Dixieland Drugstore, because that's number 2 on Voodoo. Oh, here we are. That was quick.
Hello.
Huh?
Gabriel, why do you make your sexy voice?
Bonjour, Monsieur Walker.
Bienvenue, Madame Casona. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried a sleep knot bag somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink, not in weeks.
Now, don't that beat all? Gonna need some easy night candles then, huh?
Do you think that would help? I do hope you're right. I said 3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Rosary good, sure enough, but you burn them candles too, boy, you gonna whip any no-sleep gree-gree, I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them around to my house. Oh, and there's another thing. I didn't catch her at it, but I know. Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dame. I've been in misery.
Now, you put 9 pinheads up in a little box. Add a pinch of graveyard dust. Put it up under her front post there. That'll turn the trick back on Miss Lefebvre, and she be the one with the bellyache. I got the pins of dust right here if you want them.
If the Blessed Virgin will grant me her protection, I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though, don't hurt to be proactive neither, now does it?
Naturellement, monsieur.
Born a
Merci
salesman.
beaucoup.
Mais non, madame. It's nothing. Au revoir.
Au revoir, Monsieur Walker.
Au revoir, Miss something with a yappy dog. Wow. Some serious hoodoo is going on here. So, that's Willy. Hello
The
there.
proprietor doesn't look especially friendly. His business probably doesn't depend on walk-ins.
Probably not, because he's fooling all the old ladies with his hoodoo.
Hi there. Is this your store?
This the Dixieland drugstore. And I own it. Me. Name's Walker. Willy Walker.
Alright, Willy Wonka. But we'll talk more with him in the next episode, because I need to finish up here at the moment, because I have to be at a concert in like an hour, so I have to get ready. So, guys, thanks so much for watching, and if you did like what you saw, do leave a like and a comment. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys later.